Good morning from the Little Rock, Arkansas area in the wake of an MCS, or a complex of storms that continues to push off to the east through middle Tennessee. That band of storms is starting to sag south into far northern Mississippi as well. And in the wake of that MCS, the atmosphere should destabilize, especially across northern Mississippi, down into extreme eastern Arkansas. Later on this afternoon, some of the short-range models are showing a round of supercell storms moving along the outflow boundary in the wake of this complex of storms that's moving through middle Tennessee. That's going to happen across northern Mississippi and into northwestern Alabama. And there is an isolated tornado threat with those storms. There is enough low-level shear to support low-level rotation of these supercell storms. It is a relatively low tornado threat, but I do think that there is going to be a handful of tornado reports from this mode of supercells that are able to move from west to east along this outflow boundary in the wake of the MCS. You can see these milky skies above, even wave-like patterns within that cloudiness. That is definitely a telltale sign of a stable atmosphere. Basically, gravity waves will propagate along the upper layer of that stable atmosphere left in the wake from the rainfall of that complex of storms. But it is this boundary that should serve as a focus for additional thunderstorm development through the middle to later portion of the afternoon. I expect those storms to really ramp up about 2 to 3 p.m., starting about then in the afternoon hours, and then they'll gradually intensify as we go through the late afternoon and into the evening as those storms move into northwestern Alabama. Definitely instability is not going to be a problem to the south of that outflow boundary. Dew points will be up into the upper 60s, so there's going to be plenty of instability. The wind shear, on the other hand, is a little bit marginal for those tornadoes. However, there is on the tail end of that low-level jet across northern Mississippi into northwestern Alabama, maybe far south-central Tennessee as well. That's where I do expect that isolated tornado potential to be maximized.